124, 122. Дайте курс на ближайшую цель.
122, 124. Цели не обнаружено.
Avanti's taking the active, runway 15 left.
Security traffic circus 14 rolling at runway 12 security. Tell me someone didn't just try and take off right, or land right towards me.
Those will be on frequency, just for advisory. They've mostly been ground attacking in the closest area to their bases in Naki, so expect that.
Roger that. So I've been ground attacking the new FARP, correct?
Hey, firm.
Roger that.
«124, 121. Дайте курс на ближайшую цель».
121, 124. Цели не обнаружено.
I'm going to climb to high altitude here, make my way towards a FARP. By high altitude, I'm talking maybe 4 or 5k, and anything that comes up, just comes up to have a look at me, just kill it, yeah?
Roger, Flight 2 going to be taking off out of Takumi. We'll be taking the low altitude right on the deck.
Roger that, I'm just passing the FARP. First FARP you come across from Takumi.
I'm not actually sure how a FARP is marked. I'm guessing it's one of those orange rings, maybe? It's going to make navigating a little tricky. I'm not even sure if they are marked on the map. Let's just check briefing, see if there's anything in there. No, nothing in there. Not that I can see.
Skirmic traffic. 2 MiG-21's taking the active runway, runway 12. Skirmic.
124, 124. 121. Дайте курс на ближайшую цель. 124. 123. Дайте курс на ближайшую цель.
Pretty
Do we
severe
have
lag
a,
spikes on here today.
EWR?
That's unclear.
Let's see. So that's probably Zididi down there.
Traffic 21, taking off runway. Do we know the FARP closest is to Sanaki?
Can you say that again?
Do we own the FARP that is closest to Sakumi? Sanaki, correction. Closest to Sanaki.
Roger.
Do we own it? Yes or no?
Sorry, affirmative. I'm just kind of deaf at the moment.
Roger. Radio check.
Loud and clear.
Final FARP. Thank you.
Friendly off my nose.
Обнаружена новая цель. 147. Удаление 40. На 500. Дистанция не меняется.
Frontiers merged with multiple bandits over the FARP area.
На 500. Дистанция не меняется.
70 Sanaki, last call.
Multiple bandits over Sanaki at AO at the moment. I'm merged. Count 4.
Copy, merge with 4 bandits. 21's en route.
122. Дайте курс на
All
ближайшую
soon
цель.
score all on
That
the
gun only.
124. 121. Дайте курс на ближайшую цель.
Get a merge
Avant,
forward
say
and
altitude.
clean.
I am Angels 6.
Обнаружена новая цель. 244. Удаление 7. На 1000. Дистанция не меняется.
Lost eye on all bandits.
Первый. Обнаружена цель. 226. Удаление 9. На 500.
Oh, do not freeze, DCS, come on. Hey Dart, how's it going? There we go. That's hostile. That is absolutely hostile.
Первый. Обнаружена новая цель. 171. Удаление 24. На 500.
I don't have him visual yet, but I will shortly, I suspect.
121. Первый.
Oh, what the fuck?
Рядом.
He wasn't that close, surely. How'd I lose him?
124-й, 121-й. Дайте курс на ближайшую цель.
Pretty sure I'm going to have an F5 sitting on my tail any minute now. Or 7, 9 for 10. No, there's too close on that.
What's your ETA to the cavalry getting hit?
Flight 2 currently about 4 minutes out.
Right, so let me know when you hit the river, and I'm going to start and get a bit more aggressive here. Better.
2 enemy aircraft over Zugdidi.
Fuck's Zugdidi? That's a town just north of Senaki, near the coast. Roger. Hey, I got it. Just looked it up. I'm over to Zugdidi as well. Do you have the angels or those bandits?
Low. They're engaging me, but I can't see them.
Just
Stepping on each other there, gentlemen. Last known angels and the bandits.
That's off my nose. Low.
You're right on the deck here.
Oh, where the fuck did he go? I lost his smoke trail. So busy trying to fucking concentrate on comms.
й 121-й. Дайте курс на ближайшую цель.
Once they get against the ground like that, they're fucking impossible to see. See them when they're above you because of the nice big smoke trail, but man, against the ground, there's just nothing.
й 121-й. Дайте курс на ближайшую цель.
Oh, my canopy is a bit dirty, but
He was last known heading
even if
north
it was
to the hills
spotless, it
on
wouldn't
the
help
deck.
much. They're just really difficult to see anyway. I've got bad eyesight, I've got a filthy monitor. I'm flying an aircraft that can't see behind itself and has a very limited radar, so that's the problem. The F5 has such an enormous advantage in situational awareness that without a proper human GCI, the MiG-21 really does not have the upper hand unless it manages to catch the F5 in a tail chase, which rarely happens without a GCI to set you up. I'm going to burn through all my fuel before I actually get eyes on this guy. That's how it usually goes.
122-й. Дайте курс на ближайшую цель.
Okay, I got a friendly off my nose to the left. Another mage call. Let's punch out a pair of flares there just in case.
124-й. 121-й. Дайте курс на ближайшую цель.
Oh, I had something for a second there.
124-й. 122-й. Дайте курс на ближайшую цель.
Probably enemy. Can't see him, but there's definitely something off my nose.
124-й.
I don't think I'm going to get visual on him.
130-й. Дайте курс на ближайшую цель.
And my track IR's really playing up on me, of course.
124-й. 121-й. Дайте курс на ближайшую цель.
There he is. fucking track I are.
Дистанция не меняется.
And I've lost him. Fuck's sake. I wish they would build their fucking headsets out of metal or something that is at least more durable than tissue paper.
21. Первый. Цель рядом.
Fuck me, I'm gonna die now because of that. Got an F5 on my tail, I've got another one hanging around me. Fuck's sake, come on. And I'm at stall speed, at low altitude. Worst possible situation for MiG-21. Losing control of the aircraft.
123. Дайте курс на ближайшую цель.
Damn. Honestly, I think the biggest improvement when I do finally get VR in like 10 years will be not having to deal with this shit. Thanks, you just bailed me out.
Put down whoever that MiG is over Zucchini. You're clear.
There might be a second around here somewhere, but I'm not certain.
Please second on me.
If you can pull him to the south, I'll drop in.
Just had tracers fly over my canopy, no visual on them anymore.
Bandit's still in his 6, I believe. He's just flying.
Yeah, I see him.
Yeah, there's a third one of them.
I have visual now.
Hooking in behind.
Gonna try to
I'm
extend
on the
here.
bandit, close range. I've turned, Fox 2. Fox near, hostile Fox. Fox 2.
I'm hit.
That one's hit. Holy shit. I cannot see fucking shit all.
Spot.
Bailing out.
I'm RTB bingo.
Round it. A little bit of loaded time, but not much.
I just got a merge call. I don't see anything though.
121. Первый. Обнаружена новая цель. 138. Удаление.
124. 121. Дайте курс на ближайшую цель.
121. 124. Целенем 121. Первый. Обнаружена новая цель. 126. Удаление 25 на 500. Дистанция не меняется.
rate's a little low in this mission for some reason. Actually lower than it usually is on 107th. Must be a hell of a lot of ground units in here or something. Cockpit shadowing makes a big difference, Steve. A big difference. Somehow managed to pull 10G in that fight, maybe more, because the accelerometer only goes up to 10. God knows how. Just coming over one of the coastal towns. The Shamshira, I think it is. So I'm about 15 miles. Yeah, call it 15. Security traffic circus 14, 15 miles southeast, coming in to join downwind. There goes my low fuel warning. I think while I'm waiting for them to refuel me and rearm me, I need to sort out whatever's going on with my track R at the moment. I think the my fuel expedient repair is slowly coming undone. It keeps moving while I'm in flight, so it ends up enough out of whack to make it difficult for me to look around, which is really irritating. It's hard enough trying to dogfight F5s when you can't see them to start with, and then you have that on top of it. There's the runway. Security traffic circus 14 joins downwind. Runway 12 security. Probably still too close for a downwind in this thing. In higher performance aircraft, you want to put yourself further from the airfield than what I'm used to flying. Much further. Also descending through my downwind, which I shouldn't be doing. But as previously established, it's a nightmare to trim this thing. Put a little more power on.
Обнаружена новая цель. 1, 2, 4. Удаление 80 на 1000. Дистанция не меняется.
Put out our first stage of flaps, put some more power on, just to bring us through this turn. Actually gaining altitude through that turn as well. Like, these are really sloppy. Not even circuits, they're just sloppy approaches, but it's multiplayer, so it'll have to do. I'm out of practice, still getting the hang of actually handling this aircraft. Okay, I'll just stick with my first stage flaps for now. Security traffic circus 143, my final one.
1, 2, 1. Удаление 80 на 500. Дистанция не меняется.
Center line again. Okay, now I'm going to dump out full flaps, drop gear.
80 на 500. Дистанция не меняется.
Keep power on. Try and get myself over the runway. Not over the center line, just over the runway. Over the runway will do for me. Okay, bit of a flare. Pop speed brake just to make sure I settle instead of floating. Too easy.
Дайте курс на ближайшую цель.
122. 124. Цели не обнаружено.
Skimmy traffic circus 1-4, clear all runways. Skimmy. What stick? The Thrustmaster Warthog.
121.
So as far as blaming the equipment goes, I can't do it for my stick and throttle. My rudder pedals, on the other hand, they're decent enough pedals, but for the setup I have, they're not very good because I don't have enough room. Like,
have anti-tank MiG-21 downwind for Skimmy, turning on the base.
My legs are too long, basically. I don't have enough space under my desk to push them back any further, and so my feet are kind of cramped up on the pedals. So they tend to rest on one pedal or the other, which makes me fly really badly out of balance all the time. It makes me really hard to hit, which is a good thing, but it also makes me kind of have an extra bit of challenge trying to just do even the most basic flight maneuvers in this aircraft. But the stick and throttle are really good. I am, if I ever get the money up for it, and to actually be able to justify the expense on another stick while keeping this one, I want to get the new Verpil T50 as well, the one that they've just started advertising. I think it's going on sale like next week or the week after. And that would be a bit better suited to flying Soviet aircraft because it's basically a replica of the MiG-29 stick. And since I do fly mostly Soviet jets in this, that would be a good stick for me to use here, and then I can use the Warthog for flying NATO aircraft or probably World War II stuff. But that's probably a very far in the future thing, because that's like another $200–300 on a second stick. I think that's just the stick itself, not the base. And it has more buttons than the Warthog does, so if I just stick it in the Warthog base, it'll work. It just won't recognize all the buttons.
Confirmed destroyed. Snaki.
Hey, driving. How you going, mate?
DCC is damaged. Possible destroyed. Pending BDA. All call signs, be advised. Got a MiG-21 on the active. It's out of field.
I believe that's what they call calculated. I don't need to shut my engine off, I'm just going to do it anyway. Just while I sort out my track IR situation and refuel and re-on.
Дозаправка по плану.
I'll get
Перезарядка по плану.
hook up the ground power as well, just so I don't run the battery down. Just don't let me forget that I'm actually plugged in.
Прием.
Otherwise, I will attempt to take the starter cart with me, as I have done various times before. Now, it looks like my headset hasn't moved too much, I don't know. Maybe it's just me being a bit out of it today, but it felt like it wasn't quite in the right spot.
121. Обнаружена цель. 1, 2, 3. Удаление 90. На 0. Сближайтесь.
No, there's definitely something up with this. I'm trying to look over the cockpit rail and it's not picking it up. Sometimes if the actual bracket is tilted at the wrong angle, it causes it to, like it causes 2 or 3 of the lights to align. Oh, I see what's going on. It's tilted down too much. That's what it is. Something has caused my actual camera to move, which is weird. Okay.
Первый. Обнаружена новая цель. 112. Удаление 80
Still doing it.
на 500. Дистанция
Might just be sitting too close to my desk.
122. 124. Цели не обнаружено.
Sorry, this is probably really irritating to watch. I just want to make sure I've got this set up.
Командир, борт заправлен.
Yeah, I don't know.
Check,
For
Mike.
fuck's sake. I don't know what I did with my hat clip. I haven't seen it for a while, so...
124. 122. Дайте курс.
121.
I've done something. I don't know what it is I've managed to do to fuck this up.
Удаление 80 на 500. Дистанция не
try
меняется.
that.
Командир, оружие подвешено.
Первый. Обнаружена цель. 1, 2.
Командир, наземное электропитание подключено.
Oh, now they connect the ground
Дистанция не
power.
меняется. 21. Первый. Обнаружена цель. 1,
Okay,
2.
let's try that.
Удаление 90 на
There we go.
500. Дистанция не меняется.
I'm just gonna have to slouch in my seat a little, I guess.
Первый. Обнаружена цель. 1, 2, 2. Удаление 90 на 500. Дистанция не меняется.
Yeah, the track clips, like the expensive ones,
Two
break
contact,
so
1 mile
easily,
north
it's
of
ridiculous.
Be advised on the deck.
Like, they pick the shoddiest plastic they could possibly find to make them. And they have, like, a really... Just the design's flimsy, they're not designed very well. So there's about 3 different places they will break
122.
after
Дайте курс
a year or
на
less
цель.
of use. It's really kind of ridiculous.
124. Цели не обнаружено.
And at $50 a pop for a replacement,
121.
I've decided I'm not replacing this one. I will make field expedient repairs until such point as I just get VR or something.
Дистанция не меняется.
But that's, you know, a long ways off. I can't afford it right now, and I can't really justify it until VR technology improves a little. Okay, I'm going to disconnect ground power before I try and drag them with me.
Отключить питание. Принял. Командир, наземное электропитание отключено.
There we go. Okay, flaps set. We'll just reset trim.
121. Первый. Обнаружена цель. 112. Удаление 90 на 500. Сближайтесь.
«124. 122. Дайте курс на ближайшую цель.
122.
Scooby traffic, MiG-21 on final for runway 28.
Первый. Обнаружена новая цель. 112. Удаление 90 на 1000. Дистанция не меняется. 121. Первый. Обнаружена цель. 112. Удаление 80 на 500.
Yeah, exactly.
Дистанция не меняется.
I mean, you've probably seen how much trouble Nuts has reading anything in the A10 pit. So, between the difficulty in reading things and the difficulty in spotting aircraft and just the general visual fidelity, I'm going to wait until VR gets resolution where that's not an issue before I even consider it. Otherwise, I don't want to blow a shitload of money because VR is expensive, especially for someone like me who doesn't have a whole lot of money to start with. I don't want to blow a shitload of money on a VR set only to have a new one come out like a week later, which is, you know, leaps and bounds ahead of what I've got. So I'm just going to wait until it's at a level where even the sort of entry-level stuff is usable, and then I'm going to try and save up for it, because it would make such a difference in this game.
Первый. Обнаружена новая цель. 1-1-2. Удаление 80 на 1000. Дистанция не меняется.
Yeah, there was a guy that was landing the other
Traffic, runway clear.
Excuse me, traffic, rolling 1-2. I'll just keep my comms brief since everyone's using the same frequency for ATC and engagements. I don't want to be clogging up the radio with calls about which fucking runway I'm going to, amongst other things.
Первый. Обнаружена цель. 1-1-6. Удаление 70 на 500. Дистанция не меняется. 121. Первый. Обнаружена новая цель. 1-1-6. Удаление 70 на 1000. Дистанция не меняется. Первый. Обнаружена новая цель. 1-1-5. Удаление 60 на 500. Дистанция не меняется.
Дайте курс на ближайшую цель.
124. Цели не обнаружено.
124. 121. Дайте курс на ближайшую цель.
121. 124. Цели не обнаружено.
Clean, don't believe that for a second.
Дайте курс на ближайшую цель.
121. Первый. Обнаружена новая цель.
50.
1-1-4. Удаление 50 на 500. Дистанция не меняется. Первый. Обнаружена цель. 1-2-4. Удаление 50 на 1000. Дистанция не меняется.
Skinny traffic, MiG-21 lining up runway 13.
Well, because this server limits you to the older ones anyway, there wouldn't be any point taking that many.
traffic MiG-21 taking runway 13.
And 8 R60Ms would make this thing actually kind of formidable. But, I mean, by the time you get that many missiles on the rails in a MiG-21, you'll have no wing left, so you won't get any fucking lift. Let alone the drag from them, and the extra weight. Now, I could climb here, but I'd rather not, because I know they're going to be down in the weeds. They always are. My radar won't see them if I'm above them, especially if they're down on the ground. The meta on this server is to stay pretty low, and just hope you can catch sight of someone before they see you, unfortunately. And until such time as we get a human GCI on our team, which I don't think is going to happen, and there's no proper GCI slots anyway, that's about as good as we're going to get.
Обнаружена новая цель. 150. Удаление 30. На 0. Дистанция не меняет. 21.
Merge call. Interesting. Okay, let's get rid of this fuel tank into someone's upstairs window.
Обнаружена новая цель. 1, 5,
I think I saw a spec for us. Nope, that's just the dead pixel on my
Дистанция не
monitor.
меняется.
124. 121. Дайте курс на ближайшую цель.
And clean again. Calls emerge, then calls clean, like 20 seconds later. There's nothing slotting in on my tail for a shot at least.
Дайте курс на ближайшую цель.
Yeah, AI AWACS is shit awful, but unfortunately it's all I've got at the moment. Like, even if it didn't constantly lose sight of things, it doesn't tell you what they're doing. It just tells you where they are at this precise moment that you ask. So you have no idea where they're heading, what they're doing. Like, it's just barely even worth incorporating it into the game as a feature. If it gave you a series of readouts with like a 3-second spacing for 10 seconds, then yeah, you could figure it out. Like, oh yeah, this guy's tracking such and such direction, or he's climbing, or he's descending, or whatever. But because it only gives you the one call, which is just their position at a certain point in time, you've got nothing to reference it against. So you have no idea what they're up to. And actually, I'm not too bad because I'm not in burner at the moment, but I am going to be wasting an inordinate amount of fuel trying to find this guy.
124. 121. Дайте курс на ближайшую
Honestly,
цель.
I've had more luck spotting F5s from shadows on the ground in this server than from the AWACS. All I know is that they're flying out of Sanaki, for what that's worth.
Roger, here's type MiG-21 taxiing to the active. 15 left.
Still no smoke trails behind me except my own. Nothing on radar, but that's not a surprise at this altitude.
124. 121. Дайте курс на ближайшую цель.
and the SPO-10 will not tell me where that lock is coming from.
124, 121. Дайте курс на ближайшую цель.
Got threats in every direction, apparently. Don't you love how DCS always waits until you're near the ground and pointed at it to freeze? At least that was only a short one. Honestly, driving, you probably did. When I go back and watch the like the VOD back later on Twitch, I can usually spot aircraft that I didn't even know were there when I was playing. Like, for instance, that clip I've got of me popping the F5 after he hit me from the other day on this server. I had no idea there was a second F5 in that mix, but you can see him just out my left side of my canopy, lower than me and ahead of me. Had no idea he was there, and he was no factor on that engagement because he let me fly home damaged without even making his presence known. Didn't even fire at me. Which was weird.
124, 121.
Because most DCS players don't have the sort of internet honor sense that IL-2 and Rise of Flight players have, where they'll escort a damaged plane home or they'll just leave it. People will do anything to get a kill in this game. Which is fair, considering the number of times I've shot something down after taking a hit myself. Friendly just popped up on the radar there off my nose to the left. If nothing else, this is some pretty scenic low flying, I guess. Albeit with a pretty low fucking frame rate. Because multiplayer.
Дайте курс на ближайшую цель.
I have extra trouble spotting things in this because not only is the canopy on this aircraft dirty, like there's skins to fix that, but I quite like the default skin, but also my monitor is filthy dirty and has a dead pixel just slightly left and high of the center of the monitor, which I always mistake for an aircraft until I notice it's not moving. Okay, that's that friendly off my nose there. 148 for 40.
Обнаружена новая цель. 148. Удаление 40. На 0. Дистанция не меняется.
I'm gonna burn my radar out before I find somebody, probably. And he was flanking, but I don't know which side to. 146 for 30.
Обнаружена новая цель. 146. Удаление 30. На 0. Дистанция не меняется.
146 for 25.
Удаление 25. Дистанция не меняется. Обнаружена новая цель. 145. Удаление.
124, 121. Дайте курс на ближайшую цель.
Clean. Again. And then watch him call a merge out of nowhere. Because that will be the next thing that happens. Oh, there we go. Oh, friendly. Of course. Okay, 133 for 19. Oh, that's a clusterfuck. There's all sorts in that. Okay, I've got an enemy locked. I'm going to make sure that whatever I've cued my nose onto is definitely enemy before I let loose the missile, because this is an absolute mess. probably going to head on me, which means that I'm not going to get a good shot with the missiles. No. Okay, that will probably be ours, but I can't tell. Yep, that'll be ours. So there's going to be an enemy here somewhere, right on top of me. And now I've got to dodge SAMs from that base as well. The Cold War server I usually play on is back up finally, but unfortunately there's nobody on it. And there's usually nobody on until quite early in the morning my time, so it doesn't really match up with stream time very well. That's enemy, but I'm going to lose him in the ground plotter. There goes the merge core. Frame rate is killing me. Well, that was a missile. Oh, I see him. He's on my tail. Oh my god. Come on, DCS. He's sitting high on my tail. You might be able to see him there. Run myself out of countermeasures, of course. There he is. Oh, there's 2 in here. 3 in here. That's a MiG off my nose. That's an F5. Pretty sure that's an F5. We're going to give him a missile anyway. Yeah, that's absolutely a Tiger. Oh, do not stall on me right now. Oh, come on, come on. Frame rate is in the absolute shitter. Can't tell which of those is which. That's the MiG-21, so the F5 went right. If I can reacquire him, which I probably want. Oh, no, there he is. This frame rate is so awful. I can hardly see what I'm doing. And I just took a hit. It was a calculated risk. Nice flat terrain at least. That's rude. That is extremely rude. Also, I forgot to jettison my missiles. Oopsies. That didn't go well. That did not go as well as my belly landings usually do. I think I'm gonna have to switch server because this frame rate is ridiculous. WA? No, I'm in New South Wales. Yeah, I'm gonna switch server. I don't know what it is about that mission file, but something they've done makes it run like crap. Like, even 107th runs better than that for me, so... Same issue Tawny was having with Georgia at war. Whoops. Inferno. Heaps of people. Oh, they're all in Hornets, though. They are all in Hornets. I could jump in that and get in a SU-27 or something, so I actually have a chance to kill stuff. Is there anyone on blue flag? Yeah, there's people on blue flag. Ah, and they're all stacking blue. What a surprise. What a massive surprise. Oh, Buddy Spike it is. We'll take an SU-27. See how long that lasts. I have to check it after the stream driving. The joys of only having one monitor. Really disappointed there because I was really hoping to actually get some dogfights in on that server, but if it's going to run that badly, I suppose it doesn't help that the fight was taking place low level over Sanaki, which is one of the bigger towns in the game, but still. Okay, figure out where everyone's spawning. This guy's flying from my cop. I might as well do the same. Oh, cheers, dude. Yeah, I saw that you guys had got a server starting up, so that's pretty sweet. Okay. ERs and ETs are restricted, but that's alright. I don't need ERs and ETs, I can just take regular R27s. Just sort out my SRS in a minute as well.
Дозаправка по плану. Перезарядка по плану. Прием.
Oh, okay. Makes sense. Radio overlay. This is the part where I have to reread the briefing, so I can't remember what any of the radio freaks in this server are. Okay. Does it actually say anywhere? Just has tankers. Whatever. I'll just stick with whatever the default frequency is, I guess, and hope that whoever else is in here is also on that. Now I've got to wait half a century for them to fuel me up. Occupational hazard of SU-27 flying. So we got two other people, a 33 and a 27. against 1, 2, 3, 4 Hornets. Oh, that's right. No, there's a frequency command, isn't there? Okay. 124, 121. What is it? 124 and 126. I don't know. Who's considered east and west in this server? Oh no, the SU-33 left. Still waiting on fuel. Just reset my track IR. Yeah, about there seems good. May as well close the lid. Nearly done. 500 kilos to go, and then just loading up with missiles. So I may as well take the time to acquaint myself with the SU-27's cockpit.
Командир, борт заправлен.
Okay, fuel's done.
Командир, оружие подвешено.
The R77, no. The SU-27 can't carry R77s, and they're restricted in this server anyway. Carrying 473s and 427s. Base model 27s, because the 27ER is also restricted. And the Blue 4 has AIM 9Xs and 120s restricted, so it kind of balances out. Okay, so I'm at my cop. Take 04. Save myself taxiing all the way across the airfield.
Сократ, разрешаю руление на полосу 4.
I think I might actually have an idea of why the game's running slowly, so I'm just going to tab out real quick. Oh no, I was wrong. I don't know. Must just be the mission file. Runs fine in single player, it's just the more shit there is in a mission, the worse it runs. Mycop Traffic Circus 1-4, taking runway 04 for a...
1-2-5, взлет запрещаю. 1-2-5, Сократ, взлет по готовности. Отход по схеме на 300, подавление 7-4-3,7-8.
My taxiing is such a mess today. Okay, I'll make sure my pedals are lined up. Yep. I don't know what it is about locking the nose wheel, but even if your wheels are dead straight, it will veer you off into the fucking grass. Like 50% of the time, and there's no way to tell it's going to do it until it does it. Looks okay there, so I'm just going to hope for the best. But yeah, I've taken to not really using the nose wheel lock specifically because of that. It's really irritating. Mycop Traffic, Circus 1-4, clear all runways. Mycop. Try and balance this turn a little. Oh, there we go, look at that. Out of burner. We'll attempt to level off. My flying today is just all over the place. I don't know what's up with it. Oh, also, I'll be streaming Armour in about 12 hours, bit under 12 hours. We've got an Arma 3 mission coming up, Vietnam, so that should be good fun. It's 11 hours from now, I think, if I got my time zones right. So I'll be up nice and early in the morning for that one. Why is the aircraft rolling? Stay. Alright. Now, which team is considered which? Flag. I don't think that's going to tell me. Because, I've seen 126 used before for Red 4 comms, but that's listed as West AWACS, so who knows.
Один, 4, 2. Заруливайте на стоянку.
Okay, maybe if I head southish, I don't know. Alright, man. Have a good one. I'll catch you later. Krasnaya. What the fuck is that? From memory, it's like a suburb of somewhere, but I can't remember where. Watch, as soon as I come out of the map screen, I'm going to be pointed at the ground. Seem to recall it being over this general area, not that far north. Krasnaya Volya, but I don't think that's it. Could be. I have no idea. Didn't give me a coord, did it? Don't think it did. Take your eyes off this thing for 10 seconds and it starts climbing. I had it trimmed level and it starts climbing.
Один, 2, 5. Слет запрещаю. 1, 2, 5. Ставок. Взлет по готовности. Отход по схеме на 300 подавление. 7, 1, 3, 3.
Big freeze. It's also kind of bullshit that Blue gets an AWACS and we don't. Because we don't have a, like, there's no GCI either, so, like, give us one or the other. Don't just give us nothing. Well, yeah, but, you know, I was flying at constant throttle, level. I don't know how it would have picked up or lost much. well, picked up in the case of climbing. Nothing on the data link, nothing on the radar. Oh, we got something out there that's friendly. Ah! Ah! There's a mess of stuff off my left. There's none. Okay, now I know where I'm going. Yes, the A-50 is indeed a Russian AWACS. Okay, am I going the right direction now? More or less. People in this server tend to be kind of switched on, so I can't promise I'll be able to do anything except serve as aerial target practice. Most people that play on Blue Flag are a hell of a lot more experienced than me, but we'll see how much damage we can do. If I can get in close, I've got a decent chance just from the R-73s, because they've got nothing to counter that with the 9X restricted. Altitude hold, or attitude hold, barometric altitude hold, left alt 4. Does this work? I think that might be, yeah, okay, well I'm rebinding that then. So that's basically our SAU. And then might go reset for this button. I think that works. I guess we'll find out. Now getting a mess of aircraft off my right. Not seeing any enemies in front. Those are all friendly markers. But of course, as I've discovered, the data link in this thing can be a bit spotty at times. It'll display aircraft that are actually not there. I'm not sure if that's an actual, like, real-life issue with the data link, or if that's just a glitch with DCS. I think it's a glitch, but don't know. Oh, I didn't use the stick to do that. I bound a button to reset, so I've got that, which is my basically recovery mode, so that will hold barometric altitude, and then I've got the autopilot reset, which is the SAU cancel button on the stick. Hey, 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 I see a radar contact, which I can't lock, but it's a really big one. It's too far out. Now the aircraft wants to roll right. Can't win. Must have accidentally bumped the POV hat to the right when I was trying to trim it out before. Still too far out to lock that guy. There we go. whole mess of enemies in front of that friendly there, according to the data link. Well, I would have liked to stay in the real jet, but I was having issues with the server. It was just lagging like shit. Well, not lagging, it was bad frame rate. But Cold War 47 to 91 is back up. It's just empty at the moment, which is why I wasn't on there. If you could just not freeze DCS, that would be real cool. This guy is, but the return we got off him with the radar was huge. I still gotta get used to the Vigan. I've flown it about 2 or 3 times, just like not even using the weapons, just trying to master flying it. I took the Mirage up earlier. I finally got the thing started, took it up for a flight, and then decided I'd test my ability to belly land it with the engine out. Turns out I won't be pulling off any MiG-21 style clutch landing saves with that thing. It just, the bottom dropped out of it instantly as soon as the engine went. But oh my god, the startup procedure for the Mirage. I mean, if you skip steps, sure, you could probably speed it up a bit, and if you didn't do stuff like align the INS, but holy fuck is it a slow process. Painfully slow. Fiddly, and all the labels are hard to read because they're so small and they're tucked away in dark little corners of the cockpit. Gotta watch for missiles, because I'm probably about to overfly SAMs. Yep.
Переведи в набор. 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 Предельный угол атаки. Предельный угол атаки.
And I've lost that guy, which is not good. It's over here. Nothing I can see. Not even sure where that missile came from, to be honest with you. Yeah, but it's still a pain to set up. And it's like, this isn't even a large area of the world. It's easy to just visually navigate. Most servers have the F10 map on anyway with the marker on it, so just use that. Who needs an INS? Can't use ET. It's restricted. That's true, you do need your fucking heading tape. What is this guy? Still a ways out. Actually, that's not the guy I originally locked. I think that's something else. He's, this guy's further out, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I'm on blue flag. I have no idea what I'm doing. Except probably dying within the next 5 or 10 minutes. Tomorrow I will probably be on. But I don't know how late I'll stay on because I've got to be up early tomorrow morning for an armor mission. So for all you guys that just popped in within the last 10 or 15 minutes, tomorrow morning my time, so about 10 and a half, 11 hours from now, 345th will be doing a Vietnam mission, so I'll be streaming that. So if you guys are around, you should get some good entertainment out of that. We did a sort of test run / warm up to make sure the mod pack and everything was working this morning, and it was a bit of a riot. So if that was any indicator, the actual mission should be excellent. Keep losing this guy. Maybe it wasn't the other server, maybe it's just my DCS today. It seems really jittery for some reason. I suppose I should probably keep an eye on my fuel. It's probably a SAM site or 10 in that town, so I should probably not directly overfly it. Still no idea where my little friend that I had on the radar went. As usual, blue is stacked. What a surprise.
Переведи в набор. Переведи в набор. Переведи в набор.
All these markers off my nose. They look like aircraft markers, but there's no aircraft here. Something off to my east now. That's the same. Not sure where from. Ah, over there. Still got some fuel, but I should probably start thinking about heading back to base. I've had one contact on radar, one, which I lost. Oh, here we go. Whatever's up here, there's a pair of them. Watch me fly straight into a SAM site. It's coming from behind. Ah, there's a con. That will be our friend from before.
Предельный угол атаки. Предельный
Let's see if we
угол
can get him
атаки.
now.
Предельный угол атаки.
I don't think that Sam's going to let me anywhere near him, though. He's just hanging around out there over the water, so...
Переведи в набор. 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 Переведи в набор.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. That's about the right size for a bomber.
Переведи в набор. Переведи в набор. Переведи в набор. Переведи в набор.
Sort my trim out before the plane flies itself into the dirt. Something up there above me. I've got a friendly marker near there on my data link, but I don't know. I don't really trust it after the mishaps I've had with it, like calling ghosts on through the Inferno. Okay, this guy's coming nose on. And now we're climbing again. Jesus. And I'm getting quite low on fuel, and I'm quite far from base. I should probably have turned around already. I'll come off the power a bit. I'm trimmed all the way nose down, and I'm still climbing at a stupid rate. Okay. That's probably that. Hang on.
Предельный угол атаки. Предельный угол атаки. Предельный угол
Ah,
атаки.
Sam's, okay,
Предельный
of
угол
course.
атаки.
Of fucking course. And once again, I've lost whatever was over here.
Пожар левого двигателя. Пожар правого двигателя.
Ah! Ah! Okay. Well, I didn't see him. Also, I appear to be attached to my chair still. Didn't even see that guy. I don't know. I don't think blue flag is the right environment for me at this point. Not without somebody who's a little more skilled. Yeah, I don't know. I didn't get a real good look at him. He just popped me out of nowhere. I mean, I knew there was something else hanging around because there's a pair of contrails, one north and one south, but I thought they were further away than that. It's probably still full of Hornets. Yes, it is. Full of Hornets. Yeah, no, that's fine. It's probably going to be a fairly short stream anyway. Give me a minute here. I might switch things up a little. Hey, alright, so I think I've got this figured out. I'm going to take a break from DCS and switch to Squad instead. Because I kind of feel like playing that. I haven't played it for a while. And DCS is probably not the best thing for me right now. My brain is not quite in it. So just give me a minute here to get the game up and running, and then stream should be ready again. Sorry about the background noise, I got the air conditioner running. As far as learning the Vigan goes, yeah, I still need to do it, but learning is best done for me probably during the day when I'm a bit more awake and not distracted by streaming, so I'll pick that up sooner or later. It's just not real high on the priority list right now. Next time I play DCS, I might have to tweak some settings just to see if I can squeeze a little better performance out of it over towns like that. Because half the problem is that I'm down low over cities, and there's a lot going on in the mission, both players-wise and ground unit-wise, so that's probably why I'm getting such big frame rate hits. But then again, in single-player missions or less chaotic multiplayer environments, I don't have any performance issues, so it's baffling. One of those DCS things. Fingers crossed that OBS will actually behave itself and pick up squad. I've streamed this enough times before that it should work, but who knows at this rate. It's been one of those days. My track IR headset's even more broken than it was before. The little plastic tab that holds it closed when it's actually on my headset has basically just snapped off, so it doesn't stay closed properly. So that's probably why it was moving so much of me before, is it's not being held on tightly. So I think I'm just going to give up and super glue the entire fucking thing to my headset, because this headset needs replacement anyway, so I may as well deal with that at the same time. And I'll have to start trying to find the hat clip one, which is somewhere around here, I just don't know where. Makes it a bit annoying, but it's better than having to deal with one that's broken. Well, DCS was tilting me because I was having technical issues as well as flying badly. If I have issues with this, I can't blame it on anything except myself. That's the logic. Plus, I haven't played this for quite a while. I want to get back into it, so I figured why not. If I can get it to actually load into a server, that would be a start, huh? I think the game is frozen on a loading screen. Certainly looks like it, because it should have loaded in by now. Right, let's restart this shit. Really feel like it shouldn't be taking this long to load into a server. Pretty sure it didn't last time I played. It would just be the icing on the cake if Squad didn't want to connect. Yeah, I should be in the server by now. Come on. Can't exit out to the main menu. It's doing something. Don't know what it's doing, but it's doing something. I'm going to try restarting it one more time. I might fiddle with my settings a bit too, but it should work. I don't know what would possibly cause it to not, because last time I played Squad, it would load into a server within like not even 2 minutes. It shouldn't be taking upwards of 5 for me to get in. Not under any circumstances. Have I got... What's it under? Fully load textures. Okay. So that wasn't even on. That was... I thought that might have been what was causing it to take ages to load in. Oh, fuck's sake. Okay, well maybe it's something to do with Big D. Let's try the salt mine. Those are the only 2 Aussie servers up at the moment? Guess they are. We'll try this one. Hey, there we go. It's doing something. Tell me I'm going to have the same issue here as well. Nope. Looks like it's not going to load into any server. Excellent. Fucking high quality. Right there. It's taking up basically... I don't know. It's not even putting any load on the CPU, so it's not even loading, whatever it's doing. Right. I know I said that was the last try. We'll give it one more, since it was attempting to do something there. And if this doesn't work, I'm just gonna can the stream and fucking not bother. And then in that case, I'll be back on in 10 hours for an Arma 3 mission. Hey! Finally made it in, for fuck's sake. Ah, yes. Look at all those lovely locked squads. Guess we should be able to get straight into the fight. I grabbed the wrong rifle. I usually prefer to take the AK with iron sights, just because the one P63 in this is kind of not my favourite thing. Oh god. Now I gotta try and remember all my key bindings, because it's been that long since I played squad.
Roxton Southwest. Can't fucking see him.
Cheers, medic.
Heal yourself, dude.
I think I got one of them, but I'm not sure.
Body on me.
Yeah, I just nailed that guy.
Thank
They've
you.
just given up.
Awesome.
Fucking shit frame rate in this too. What the fuck? What is up with my PC tonight? Temperatures aren't bad.
Thanks, boss.
Don't look that way, I guess.
Another lodging for outpost. Anybody else wants to do that? Be great.
We need to build that south stuff up as well.
Yeah, is it worth me anything up here, you reckon? Like an ammo box? Alright.
I don't know what they've done, but I used to be able to run every map in this game looking in any direction on the settings I've got now with a constant smooth frame rate. And yet here I am getting fucking MS PowerPoint when I look east. And my squad leader's just fucking off, as you do. Wrong button. There we go. Ah, I guess he's just doing logi runs or something, who knows. Oh god.
Make it quick, boys.
Oh, I need to rearm. This thing got destroyed. You repair that.
Okay, one of you fellas get me on real quick.
Oh my god.
Oh, no. Don't stand in the orders.
How the fuck did I survive that?
Thanks, boss.
Wake up, Jeff.
Good stuff. Oh.
Don't know what my squad leader's doing, so I'm just gonna go off and join the first bunch of guys I see. Oh. 072. Probably no one even within earshot to hear that. Down there, moving right to left. Fuck. Where exactly did that come from? Ah. He could see me, I couldn't see him. just gonna respawn. Yeah, it's kind of stupid. Like, they don't give the entire British Army team a fucking optic, even though every British rifleman is issued an optic, no matter what. And they say it's for game balance, and then they just give every American an optic instead. And why the fuck am I warping all over the place? I think I just lost my connection. Yep. And Big D is full. Just one of those days. Everything that can go wrong is going wrong. As much as I hate Basra, because it just turns into a shitfest of guys in upstairs windows with machine guns. Ah! Kicked back to the menu. Fuck me. Hello, yes universe, I would just like to play some games. Is that okay? Is that cool? Can I do that? Thanks. Car getting T-boned, man. Fuck, that sucks. I guess I should stop bitching so much. All I'm having is minor computer issues, but, well, mostly game issues, more than computer issues. I don't think my PC is a problem. I think it's just squad being janky and fucking poorly optimized DCS missions. Okay, I'm gonna head, what, northwest-ish? It's been a couple months, I think, since I last played squad, so I'm going to be rusty as hell.
What are you trying to claim? Air, Mafia, don't go in yet. They're having a mortar dropping.
How's the stream quality? Is it dropping frames or anything? Because I used to have issues with squad and postscriptum doing that unless I lowered the res. But I'm hoping that switching to hardware encoding fix that. Then again, that could be what's causing my low frame rate. Not a good idea to be bunched up like this, but don't have much alternative.
That's some beautiful smoke. We did it. Holy cow.
Yeah, this game and postscriptum as well, they're both so badly optimized, it hurts. It really hurts. I mean, Squad especially has been out for so long now, even though, ooh, technically it's still an alpha, like, how hard can it be to just optimize the game a little? I would rather them make it run better than add anything new to it. Seriously. Can I please climb that? Thank you.
Enemy mortar.
Medic,
Is that coming from?
Yeah.
I'm coming for you. Anyone need ammo?
Yeah,
Yes, I will. Medic.
one is geeking though.
But it's over there.
Oh yeah, I see someone.
Watch out for mortars, guys.
No, really? Watch out for mortars, you reckon? Holy shit. Don't even know where I'm taking fire from, because I can't see shit. Is it behind? Can you see where that's coming from, Munch? Your mic's not working, Munch.
Oh.
I just realized that it's coming too close to the mark is accurate.
Alright, okay. So it's coming from behind.
You see the incoming green train?
Yeah, see.
It's actually coming from beyond that. It's
HMG from behind it.
I'm actually minimize that carrier.
Oh, fuck that. I'm out.
Trying to get to a new move where you're meet up there. Yeah, sure, rally down.
Alright, spawning on it.
At least it looks really cool. Oh, Jesus. That was inevitable.
They have some really good mortar infantry coordination.
If you can't, run off into one of the, are they warriors or the plug?
Just gonna turn my aircon off. Don't really need it on at the moment. There we go. Should be a little less noisy now. I like how the medic ran straight past me. Fuck's sake. Whatever. I'm just gonna spawn back in. I don't really care if I'm wasting tickets. The sooner this map is over with, the better.
Yep. Foot mobile 244.
The only desert map in this game that I don't absolutely detest is Kamdesh, and that's not even really much of a desert map, it's more of a mountain map. The last 20 years of fucking games set fighting in deserts
On the road. I think I got him.
totally put me off of them. They're not fun to fight in either. By any stretch of the imagination. Their mortars are really on top of their game.
Oh yeah, you set up the other one. Nice.
Shots coming from the south.
No, we'll continue to move along the river.
Copy.
The building with the 3 helmet markers, saw a lot of infantry around there.
I'll try to set up an MG up on the roof.
I got shut down while crossing.
Could be better. Could be better. Oh, fuck off.
Smoke it off first. Some heavy machine gun firing.
God damn it. Yeah, so as you can see, it could definitely be going better. Had a shit show in DCS, now I'm having a shit show with squad.
Get the cover, get the group.
Close! Close, close! The riverbed. It's pushing up.
I need covering fire, covering fire.
Commendable, at least the medic's coming to get me. Cheers.
Start moving up to me if you can.
at least Monge is easy to find. Guy right there by the smoke, running right to left, but there's no hope of hitting him at this range.
Oh, he's pretty close. Squad lead, we're in the riverbed. Says I can't because there's not enough ammo.
Fuck that.
Yeah, I'm smoking, smoke.
Squad lead got their attention. Yep. Yeah, they're at that compound still. Copy, copy.
What the fuck? What? How did he not shoot me? Was he AFK or something? Holy shit. Oh my god. Okay. Whew. Give myself a minute to recover after that one. Fucking hell.
We're holding the north side entrance. Scotty, we're holding the north side entrance of the compound. Yep. I got it behind somewhere.
I fully expect this to end in me getting popped, but we'll see what we can do. Oh, got one.
Where is that?
Please don't see me. The fuck is that? Oh, nice. They managed to break the character models, apparently. That or my guy is severely deformed. Rest of the squad is still getting fucking mown down in that field. I don't know why the other guy hasn't pushed up that was behind me. Or any of them, actually. They should be coming up this way through the river. Oh, probably because the fucking rally got thrown down right in front of every single enemy that there is. That might be why. Possibly. I tagged him. At the very least, I scared him into diving off that wall. I know this is going to end in me getting domed. Like, some guy's just going to straight up run up, jump over the wall, and shoot me in the face. But if I can pop a couple of them on the way, might at least slacken the fire going down on the rest of the squad, who are still just hopelessly caught in the fucking open. Although at least they've got a rally up on the, or a hab up on the south side now. It looks like that's being attacked from the other side. What a clusterfuck! Standard Basra match. The only good thing, literally the only good thing about this map is that you get to play as a British Army on it, that's it. Like, every other aspect of this map can fuck right off. I hate it.
Push on the side.
It was bad in Project Reality and it's bad in Squad. It's kind of big, open desert maps. Like, in PR, like, Fallujah was decent. Fallujah was alright because it was so urbanized. This has an urbanized area, which is too urbanized. There's just too many upstairs windows. And then it's got a non-urbanized area, which is this. Oh, fuck off. Come on, stand up. Stand up. Stand up. He's not gonna stand up. And he knows I'm here now.
Yeah, what do you see?
I'm gonna keep pushing. Whoop! Someone saw me. Gotta stay mobile. Okay, there's a dead guy up there. Squad's still struggling to get up to this wall. There's an old mate with an AK through here somewhere. So be careful. Try and slip around the back before they come through. Hopefully there's an entrance on this side that I can use. Oh shit, yeah. They've fortified the hell out of this. That's all friendlies. This looks good. I think the friendlies are getting shot from behind though. Is there any friendlies in this courtyard? No. Well then. mortar down. There's one up there, I think. Got 2 mortars down.
I guess that guy didn't get that guy still up there.
Put the mad flank and shank on these boys. Ooh, fuck me. Okay. Let's not be seen in that window again.
Second floor beside the water tower.
I'm down.
Okay, he's right.
Fuck, can you... Oh, watch out. Just gone, watch out.
Tagged him. There's another. Oh, there was 2 there. Okay, nobody in the MG. Either of those MGs. We got 2 mortars. Fuck! From the rate of fire of that, I'm pretty sure I just got friendly fired. I am like 90% certain a teammate just shot me. If that was the other AR slot, the one with the Suzat, I would be all over that. The Minimi with the Suzat is disgustingly good. Oh, that's not what I wanted to click. Thanks, medic.
I guess we get it now.
Ah, nearly.
It's gonna have right, northwest, directly north of my position. I'll ping it.
So close.
I found the actual habit, it's like right here. Pinging it.
Cool.
Oh well. That was mistakes into miracles play right there. Rest of the squad pinned down, won't move up. Fucking use the riverbed, put the flank on them. The main thing was getting rid of those mortars because they were just pounding the shit out of our fob. So we'll come in from down here. It looks like the approach is pretty safe now, especially since we got guys hooking in from the back. They're all down now, but it should at least keep them occupied long enough to get up to that wall. There's an ammo box right here by the hab.
I'm creating the other side.
Of course. Fuck me!
Go, 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 go.
It's coming from behind us.
Are you stuck?
I feel like I may have jinxed myself by saying this is probably a safe approach now.
I'm coming for you, don't waste tickets.
A bit late for that. 7 tickets left. Yeah, we've lost this. We have absolutely lost this.
Good try, guys.
I shouldn't have tried to get that medic back up while I was in the courtyard. If I'd survived that engagement, I probably could have cleared out most of these guys by now. And
Oh my god.
this lot would have been able to get up to the wall without getting mulched. They got guys in this building, or in this compound anyway, so they're just going to shoot us in the side as we leave spawn. May as well just end the game now.
What the fuck?
Ike?
Yeah.
You didn't do much, right?
Nailed 8 guys in the one brief little action I had there.
Not bad.
Yep.
So there's that, I guess.
5 kills. 5 kills, man! Woo!
18.
I died 3 times. My KD is very good.
Absolutely nothing. We did nothing.
Vango let the team down.
Oh boy, another desert map. Kill me now. Ah, yes, and people one-manning tanks. Good shit. Love it. Did Munch get on this team? Doesn't look like it, although he might not be loaded in yet.
Hi, squad.
Yeah, he's in.
Hi.
We got no medic. Someone come in as a medic, please.
Copy that.
2 medics.
Yeah, there we go.
Howdy, partners.
Pretty good.
Show me the target and I'll shoot.
Where's
Show
one
me
in
which
back?
way is the way.
Yeah.
Show me the way of my people.
Ah, can't get that one.
So yeah, I've never played this mod before. Is this like a defense thing? We own the first territories and
Yes. Yes, advancing too.
We've got the squads on the back cap, so we're just gonna set up a half here and move east, move west, and hold that line.
Roger that.
Do you need supplies?
We've got a truck here. We'll probably use that hangar to the one of these 2 hangars to the north.
Abandoned Soviet base has modern Russian tricolor star on it. Big think. Also some funny looking hangars.
He doesn't know. He doesn't know.
What doesn't he know?
Pepega.
Oh.
Ross, I am of the Champions Club.
Stop. Stop right now.
What happens if we fail this thing?
What, Ross?
I said cease and desist.
What happens if we fail this happen if I pull the pin on this thing?
What happened to what?
If I pull the pin on this thing, I'll this round thing with the pin in it.
Okay. Yeah, but you didn't pop off the spoon though.
Oh, okay.
It's a big ass crater.
That would be such a meme. Time to be transparent.
There's always one.
Push west off. Oh no. Why it's unbalanced again? God damn it.
Yeah, we missed 6 players.
And one more on me for the radio.
On my way.
Is someone gonna back up? Yeah, looks like one team's back heading Baffa. I got contact 300.
No, I'm pretty sure that's our own team shooting at us.
Can somebody come here and help us?
Looks like we have 2 quarters T-72s coming out to help us, inshallah. Damn. I'm just gonna lay down behind this wall for a
I
bit.
think we need more than T-72s to help us with this lot.
Alright, I'm good to yeet again. We'll yeet over to that dirt mountain in front of us.
Yeah, I'll come
Kinda
with
like a deflator, I think.
I'll come. Keep hitting the wrong push to talk, I keep forgetting.
Did none of the Yanks spawn at destroyed hangar zone A?
Dunno. There are some very special people on here at the moment.
I don't see anything.
And we may as well go over.
Yeah.
Cross now while it's relatively
pushing
safe.
across that a big field towards the destroyed hangar zone A. No, so far no sign. Go yeet over to the east, goes to the right.
Way far off shot.
Yeah.
View, could you come and destroy this
Also
supply
out of
truck by the
time.
hub?
Oh
Just to
shit,
block off
yeah,
the
that's a
entrance.
tracked vehicle.
Yeah, I hear it.
Hey, I hear a tracked vehicle southwest of my position. Or west. Yeah, there's definitely a tracked vehicle inside a destroyed hangar zone A right now. I can't tell whether it's Abrams or Bradley.
Let's get some solid cover, Munch. It's a Bradley, there's infantry coming out.
Yeah, I think it's Bradley, yeah, shooting its auto cannon.
Yep, Bradley, sitting on the runway, infantry coming out to the southwestern end of destroyed hangars.
Yeah, affirm.
Where's Munch? Hasn't bounded up as far as me. Are you still back at the wall, Munch?
Yeah, still up.
Okay, I pushed into the hangars.
Pick them off. They come through that side. Yeah, got it.
It's risky as fuck. I wish someone had come with me. I didn't realise they were all going to just hold up at the wall there.
Hold on. There's contact from the upper alley air base. Marking ping position.
Taking inaccurate
Yeah,
fire
real distant.
from my
Yeah, it's real distant.
northwest.
Accurate.
I'm also right next to the Bradley. It's basically pulled up to one of these hangars. It's right out there.
Alright, MG nest is set. You need somebody in the MG nest? I'm a marksman, I should.
Yeah, there's just an ammo crate here, and you just build up, then you can find your own position.
Oh, I can't fucking deploy my bipod, really? Really, squad? Bipods in this game are so picky, man. Oh, there we go. What a useless bipod position.
You guys pull back, we don't need to be that far out.
Alright, pull
We're
back.
defending.
Copy.
Make sure I keep some hard cover between me and where I was getting shot from. Should be right.
Can you make me a fire team so I can mark stuff?
Man, these are some big ass craters.
Tell you what, Wings, Nash, and Absurd, you can head to destroyed hangars since they haven't even cut to airbase yet. We might be able to take it.
Copy.
Enemies on the mark.
Bravo is shooting. Can you guys mark the ball? Never mind, it is marked, did you notice?
It's set to about 200 probably.
Enemies on move mark. Infantry.
Please don't see me, please don't see me.
Did you guys mark anyone?
Yeah, correct.
Is there any infantry out here? No, just Bradley.
They still haven't taken airbase. Push towards destroyed hangars. Oh, they have taken it. Oh, never mind.
There's a Bradley over there, by the way. I think there's only one.
took one down.
Oh, okay, good. It sounds like our team is just like on the south side fighting some tanks right now.
Saw movement out that way. Wasn't friendly. Like right where my sights are, where the Bradley is.
There's an MRAP southeast.
Bradley's hooking north through the hangars. Bit of a graphical whoopsie there. Of course, the muzzle sits behind the thing I've got it rested on. Whoop. Don't want him to see me. Please no. Oh, mistakes were made. Mistakes were definitely made. It's taking fire from the left there as well. There must be infantry out that way. Can I buy pod, please? Please? Yes. You can probably see why I hate desert maps. It's just all long-range combat. There's fuck all for the infantry to do. I've seen like 2 pixels worth of enemy infantry for half a second. And if I'd shot at them, the Bradley would have fucking iced me. There's definitely infantry out that way somewhere. Not quite that far out, but close. What I might do, and hope that they don't have anything on our south, is just kind of edge my way up on the roof. Don't notice me, senpai. Please don't notice me, senpai. Oh. Yeah, that's the angle I want. Just as long as the Bradley doesn't spot me up here and start shooting. There's a guy on top of the hangar there. I can just see him. Oh, and now my bipod's stuck. Ugh, I hate when that happens. Yeah, the bipod resting mechanics in squad are really, really janky, unfortunately. Really janky. Ooh, that's not one of ours, is it?
Yo, squad lead, can y'all love the squad I have a friend who's trying to jump?
Can I buy? Come on, please let me bipod. Please, 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 please. I want to shoot this guy. Let's go. Let's go. No. No. No, won't let me. Okay, I'll just wait for him to get closer then, whatever. Which he will. Behind that berm somewhere. Just wait for him to come over. Whoop, someone saw me. Someone relatively close saw me, actually. guys in there. I just saw
Enemies pushing to the central hangar closest to us. North, west, pause. Middle hangar, easternmost side of destroyed hangars. Yes.
I wonder. I won't be able to get over there without getting spotted and lit up, unfortunately, but I'd like to. Oh, I see guys moving back there again. What I really wanted is for them to try and push through here, because I've got such a good spot to just arc them up if they come through this gap. Speaking of which... Got one there. He may already be down. Never hurts to be sure.
Oh, there's a tow over there. Southwest.
Saw one run into the right side there. Unfortunately, I don't have a good angle if he comes out the right, but if he comes out the left through the main hangar door,
They're
I've
on
got
the
him.
other side of the wall from me.
Except it keeps glitching my bipod like that. There we go. So I can't turn very far left. Whoop! Okay, he knows I'm here. So does he.
Can we get some suppressive fire on that tow position to the southwest, 212?
I think it's too far away to 1 kilometer.
Oh shit! That was a bad time to try and climb back up. Well, there's no way a medic's gonna get to me. But I did delay them for a bit at least. That is actually, if you can get into that spot with enough firepower, that's actually a really good spot. Because people don't look up very much. So positioning yourself somewhere above them where there's a lot of rubble, especially where you've got a good view in a couple of directions, is pretty sweet.
Squad 5 flanking to the north.
Guys in the ditch on my dead body.
Are you guys pinned here or something? Oh god, don't get up.
Woody, could you come in as a medic when you go down?
Maybe Munch is AFK again.
Can you pick me up?
There's one over that way.
Two people on me for a radio, please. We'll get some emplacements up along this line.
As soon as you're up, crawl right, get into the low ground.
Two people on me, please. Nash and Wings, come to me.
What? I assume he wants me in here with him.
There's a red literally on the road
No.
with the
Okay.
285. Close.
Enemy infantry.
Where?
292.
Danish. ASAP. Get the ammo crate up. We need a lat.
Yeah, it's alright. It can be a bit bipolar. You'll have some games that are absolutely incredible and some games that are boring as fuck. Sometimes you'll go an entire match without seeing an enemy. It really depends which squad you're in and what they're doing. If you end up with a bad squad leader, you're going to have a shit time, but if you've got a good one, it's going to be unbeatable. This is basically a more sort of modern update of Project Reality, the old Battlefield 2 mod. Sponge AFK, he must be.
Our move is right on the opposite side of the comp from you guys.
Yeah, we need to lose one of the AR kids and get a kit. All of them people with machine guns need to get to the ammo crate and lose their kit.
Can you make it okay?
Woody, Nash, you need to enter the ammo crate and lose and get rid of your AR kit.
Yeah, but it's far away. Can you just put an ammo crate? It's down. An ammo crate.
Hold on, fat bastard, let me distract him. I've got infantry pushing up on us as well. Spread out.
Let me try and get a better position.
Just have an RPG loaded on this.
He's a ditch.
Yeah, it can be spotty at times like that, tactician. Save the grenades when they get a bit closer. At least we've got some ATGMs going out. Yeah, no, sticking my head up there.
Alright guys, clear back glass and outside.
I failed. I'm down to the with the cap.
We're fighting the Americans.
What we can do till we get some armor support.
Stay down once you're up. We're currently getting skull fucked by American infantry with Bradley in support.
Guys from 256, 3 guys from 256.
.301 climbing the hangar, left side.
We gotta build a turret back at the point, to be honest, in case Bradley comes pushes us.
There goes
Because you just need to
another
take
ATGM.
a turret, because the tanks are full hit by turrets.
Yeah, we lost one. I did put a marker on where that tower is.
Get this escort wall up, please.
Thank you.
Can't tell if that's just debris or a guy laying on the beams inside the hangar. There's one on the roof, I know that
Try and get
much.
nest up.
Alright.
I need a medic.
Oh, there's all different factions, and it's
I'm going back to
there's all sorts of matchups. So you do have matchups where you're fighting against like generic sort of Middle Eastern militia. There's some where you're fighting against pretty much Chechens. There's one map which is the Brits and the Americans fighting each other, which I think is supposed to be like a training exercise, except it's, you know, live fire.
I get a medic. Can I get a medic?
Blast.
Abu Khazar is about to go to jail.
This guy, right.
Bradley's moving up. He's moving back
Get a
up.
nest up. MG nest.
Just a heads up as well, guys, in about 9 hours, I will be streaming an Arma 3 Vietnam mission with the 345th. So if you want to catch some Armor 3, that would be the time to do it. Unless something goes wrong. We had to postpone it. It was going to be this morning my time originally, but we're going to have to do it tomorrow morning instead. Problem with this thing is, it's going to be a bullet magnet the second someone gets in it. Like, I'm tempted, but I also don't want to get shot.
Thank you.
Okay. Yep. Please don't see
on
me.
the other side has there's at least one in
The NSV is so fun to use, though. I can just find some Americans. There goes one. Hey, DCS. Unfortunately, I think it only took one guy getting domed by a 50 cal to wake them up to the fact that crawling on the hangars wasn't a very smart idea. And I don't have enough traverse to engage their little fob or whatever it is they built to our south. So I'm just going to have to sit here and wait a minute and see if anyone else is dumb enough to pop their heads up. Yep.
Nice.
Right where the last guy got popped. 200 IQ.
I would like to push up, but we have no one defending our Soviet base at the moment.
It's friendly. With his pistol out, the balls on that guy. Jesus Christ. Yeah, if they have any brains, they won't push through this frontal area now that the machine gun is here. They'll try and hook around us. And they totally could. Like, there is, aside from that BTR, there is nothing really stopping them from just hooking around our north and fucking us from behind. My right limit of arc is the right-hand corner of the near right bunker. Left-hand arc is the water tower in the distance, 267. Ah, he got away.
What happened to a hat?
Yep, sure is nothing like it. Happens a lot in squad. All it takes is one squad to drop the ball, and it can fuck up an entire team. Like, if one squad doesn't watch their flank, or doesn't deal with the logi, or just decides they want to be super duper behind enemy line special forces instead of actually hold the line.
Right behind you.
Let's push them.
So whoever was behind that berm has learnt his lesson.
We just had an MRAP coming into the south side of Abandoned.
See, I'm tempted to get off the gun so I can actually go watch another direction with my rifle, but I know the second I do that, they're going to start pushing from this way. Oh, there we go. Is that friendly? He'd have to be fucking insane if it was. Nope, that isn't friendly. Night night, sleep tight. .302 moving right to left behind the berm. I know I'm not going to hit him with these, but it will discourage him from coming this way.
Penguin, can you fall back to us?
On it.
So for you guys who haven't played Squad, in case it wasn't obvious yet, it is a more slowly paced game. There are moments of absolutely frantic action, and you might have seen a few of those if you were watching the previous match I was in, but generally speaking it's moments of pants-shitting action interspersed between long spurts of just watching and waiting for something to happen. So in that sense, it's quite realistic. You spend most of your time in the military doing absolutely fucking nothing. Looks like they've given up on pushing from the compound over there, because they were there early game. They were shooting me in the side when I was pushed out in those hangars. Oh, that's cute. He's popping smoke. That's adorable.
You want an easy rear shot from this position here. Don't know if that itty will do anything to it, but...
The machine guns in this game are so satisfying. Let's see what the rest of the team is doing. Ah, not a whole lot it would seem. Oh, actually no, I take that back. Squad 5 has managed to slip in the back of those guys and found their hab. So that's nice at least. I guess Squad 5 gets to do the fun stuff right now and we get to be the backstop. I think I just tagged in there with that one. It's difficult to tell what effect you've had with this thing because it judders around so much when it fires. You gotta wait until you cease firing, basically, to try and figure out what you
keep busy while our tank comes in, so they can't repair it.
Just put a couple shots over there to discourage any medics.
They're gonna have to get out and repair it. Get ready to throw grenades. Get some grenades over there.
I'd have some ammunition for you if you want. Nash?
Hopefully, the next map won't be a desert map.
Show it.
Coming up.
Just gotta be careful because there are friendlies behind that. Don't want to hit any. Just keep an eye out on the left as well for any more geniuses that want to try and cross that open. Ooh, we got a big brain right here. Let's see how that works out for him. Oh shit, that was a teammate. Oops.
Copy, does our tank see him?
Oopsie daisies. So there was a teammate on the roof of the hangar, right next to the enemies. Good shit. Abrams coming 302 between the destroyed hangars. Oh shit. They're in amongst us by the MG nests.
Got that guy.
Sneaky bastard.
Okay, I'm going for a revive.
I guess whoever was on flank security must have got bored of sitting around and just fucked off. And that's what happens. One person drops a ball in this game and it can take an entire squad or an entire team down.
Okay,
Thanks.
good luck.
Ah, that hot mic. Jesus.
Alright, I guess we got this sector clean.
Let's head back to our defense position.
You think they're gonna start coming from the south?
Yeah, true. Us guys could stay here then. Let the others stay at the defense position.
How's the ammo at the forward position?
600.
Hey, Munge. Munge has gone AFK again. God damn it. We're gonna need someone to provide flank security for these MG nests. We just got rolled up on by a single guy because no one was watching south.
Can you tell me where is it?
Also, the near southern destroyed hangar has an Abrams in it.
Go join them up on the line.
Can you
Now's my time to get the fuck out of this MG nest, and squad spawned me on top of it, and I got shot. Good meme. Probably would have been safer staying in the nest. Well,
Alright, moving up to the line.
Munge is AFK, so I think I'll just respawn. Actually, we'll see if the medic comes over. Just hold my spawn for a minute. Yeah, our team is slowly making headway here. Slowly. Squad 5's all spread out though. Like, they did a really good job getting in behind those guys, but they don't seem to have fully cleared it out, and now they're so spread out, I don't know if they're going to be much use.
Penguin, Donut, and Default, you're staying back on the flag. Because they can just roll an MRAP in here and take you.
Okay, I see the Abrams to my west.
Can you maybe try ping me on the map or?
That's correct, that's correct. And there's some of the infantry too, over.
Yeah, we need a top. I'm pretty sure about us too.
Yeah, there are infantry all over the place. The other compound, the tower.
Thanks.
Yeah, that's
We're getting up to back at the main floor.
Colony.
That tank push up because we don't have a two. Back at the main floor.
There is another truck going to the southeast. Over the.
Bradley's charging us.
Can you see it?
Oh yeah, he's coming up.
We need AT again. We need to pick up some AT's kits.
The fucking
We
hot
don't have
mic.
enough ammo
Jesus.
back at the main floor for two.
Well, what the fuck happened with that? There were 600 before. No, it's holding back and it's moving back actually. Yeah, that toe missed. Oh, that's one of theirs.
They're firing at the machine gun nests.
Yeah. They just find the toe or tail fob.
Alright, my man, wish me luck. I'm gonna go on a fire mission to get that laser.
The gun sounds in this game are absolutely amazing.
Okay, Fat, I'm pushing up with you.
Wake up, Monge.
I'm just trying to get this position so I can show the Abrams when it comes in.
Yeah. And I'll cover your ass for the infantry.
He's been saying he wants to play squad for
We're
days.
at the main
Finally
floor.
get in the same squad. And he wants to go AFK.
It was around
the ammo?
100 last time. I'm not time around.
Striker coming in on me.
shit, that's
Striker
another-
on me. Fall back to the flag.
Alright, here the Abrams. Abrams coming in.
Yeah, I heard it. From southwest. He's just behind those fucking sandbags.
I think he dropped anyone off.
Yeah, he's went at sandbags. Let's come towards you. And be ready.
Munge isn't wrong, I can't blame him.
Enemy vehicle in a hab at main base at Soviet.
Yeah, striker.
So what about that? What can we do then? What are we doing?
Light AT can take that out if someone can grab it from the ammo crate. He just shot out
I
already.
am too forward.
He's on top of me. He's heading to our forward position. He left.
I'm not seeing him.
He's heading west to our forward position. He's like 100 meters northwest of me.
Yeah, sim 2. I'm moving open.
Where is he? Yeah.
North of our flag, our rally point.
Okay, he's between the rally point and us.
Yeah.
We can start pushing towards Zone A and reinforce it.
Okay, so he's moving to the southwest.
Penguin, drop the ammo from... Oh, is that both of our halves down? What the fuck?
Second striker coming in from the northeast.
I have to circle back around. They're gonna miss him as well.
Plans to pick up the laundry that's far east. So we can actually have supplies.
Yep. There he goes.
Can rearm from the truck on Penguin for now.
He's direct northwest of
Fucking Snorefest. There's an hour and 15 left in this match. We're not even losing tickets very fast. And I'm hungry and kind of over it, so I'm probably gonna just dip out next time I get shot. And stream will be back early tomorrow morning, Australian Eastern Standard Time. So about 8.5 hours from now. And I'll be streaming a Vietnam mission in Arma 3. Which should definitely be much more exciting viewing than this.
the F9.
Just because
Sorry, E9.
this team has really not pushed up at all for the entire game.
Yeah.
Is that friendly up there? Yes, it is.
Yeah, they're definitely building something over there because I can see a Logitech going back.
Looks like the tank has seen him.
Yeah. They're using the southern and west roads.
Yeah, it'll be about 6 AM Australian Eastern Standard. We did a test mission for it this morning just to make sure everything was working and the mod pack was not throwing any weird and wonderful errors. Will be some PT boats, followed by, I think, a foot patrol. But yeah, this is the problem with Squad. So Squad and Postscriptum both, and Project Reality as well, because they're both essentially just updates of Project Reality, can either be amazing or absolutely boring as fuck, depending on how good of a team you get and how good of a squad you get, and what your squad ends up doing. So I usually try and get into infantry squads, and if I know someone's particularly good at infantry stuff, I'll jump in with them. Yeah, that'll be 3 AM Western Australia time, because we're 2 ahead +1 for daylight savings. So I shouldn't say Australian Eastern Standard Time, I should say Australian Eastern Daylight Time, because they're 2 different things.
Okay, squad lead. Entering the fog or my west. Let me ping it on the map.
At least we've captured hangars. Took forever for us to do it, but we did it.
South by the airfield and roughly.
It's a friendly truck. Yeah.
The mark might not be the correct, but yeah.
I'm asking to get shot basically by doing this, but you know, I wouldn't complain. Desert maps, man. Well, I mean, there are desert maps that can be fun. Like, probably my favorite map in the game is set in the mountains in the desert, basically. But because it's in the mountains, there's lots of varied terrain. It's very interesting. If you didn't have so much open ground here, this could be alright, but it's just, no, it's too open. And the vehicles basically just dictate everything. So if your vehicles are shit, or if you have a team that doesn't know how to set up ATGMs, or anything like that, this map is going to be a miserable experience. Especially when you don't get one of the slots that has optics on their rifle. Just to add insult to injury. I don't even know what this guy's engaging.
Perfect, perfect.
I guess there must be enemies down here somewhere, apparently. Maybe? Who knows? See, now we've basically chased them out of here. Look at all this open ground we got to get across to actually flush them out. Fun times, am I right? There we go.
Never mind, I'm just launching.
Alright guys, sorry it wasn't a very eventful stream, but I guess today was the day that everything that could go wrong decided it was going to. So hopefully everything will go well tomorrow morning. And following that, I'm not sure if I'll stream at my usual time tomorrow. I might, it really depends on what else I've got going on. I might take a day or 2 off from DCS. Either way, I'll see you guys tomorrow morning, and if not tomorrow afternoon, then probably the day after. Thanks for sticking around, and I'll just see who is on to raid, or host, actually. Not much point raiding at this time, I suppose. Okay, let's have a look. Absolutely nobody. Good shit. Alright then guys, I'll just let the auto host take care of it. See you later.